Mom created a sense of competition with me when it comes to my father. For you to believe that I can't turn to my dad in a time of need, but you can, it's delusional at best.
The Basketball Wives reunion was supposed to be one of the most explosive and emotional episodes of the season. Fans had been waiting all year for it. The drama had built up for months, with arguments, secrets, and broken friendships piling up. People were expecting fireworks. Viewers were ready to watch their favorite cast members hash out their issues face to face. But then, something unexpected happened. VH1 suddenly canceled the reunion just days before filming began. And that left everyone asking the same question: why? At first, everything seemed to be going according to plan. VH1 had rented a private studio in Los Angeles. They had hired security, makeup artists, stylists, and everything else needed to make the reunion show a big success. The cast had been briefed, the camera crew was ready, the script was outlined, even the social media teasers had started going out to build anticipation. But behind the scenes, things were falling apart fast. It turns out there were serious tensions happening off camera. While the production team was preparing for a dramatic but controlled reunion episode, they began hearing rumors that something much bigger was about to happen. Someone was planning to expose some deeply personal and damaging information, not just petty fights or on-screen drama, but real-life family problems that could lead to lawsuits. That's when things started to unravel. According to several sources, lawyers were brought in. A cease and desist letter was reportedly sent to VH1, warning them about possible legal consequences if certain things were said or shown on camera. At the center of all of this, Chantel Christie, the daughter of longtime cast member Jackie Christie. This wasn't just a normal mother-daughter argument that spilled onto TV. It was much deeper. Chantel, who usually stayed quiet and out of the spotlight, was apparently ready to speak up, and not just about her mom, but about the entire production team. And she wasn't coming empty-handed. Word began to spread that Chantel had proof. Old texts, private messages, even recordings that could paint a very different picture of what had really been going on in the Christie household. Some say she wanted to finally tell her side of the story, about being labeled the good daughter, while silently carrying pain from favoritism, being used for appearances, and being pushed aside whenever things got uncomfortable. Others believe she was tired of pretending everything was okay just to help protect her mom's image on national television.
Good night. Be well. Good night. I will. That's a much better exit. You right. Good night. You right. And I love think you look better? Bye-bye. Do you think you look better? Do you think that you fixed the situation? Because you're sitting here looking stupid.
I don't.
Look how you look as a mother, Jackie.
If you don't
Look how you look as a mother.
Get out of my room.
Don't touch me.
For VH1, this was now much more than a family issue. It had the potential to become a massive public scandal. If you followed the show, you know that Jackie Christie's relationship with her older daughter, Takari Lee, has been rocky for years. Their problems have been shared publicly, with Takari accusing Jackie of emotional neglect and even racial favoritism. Jackie always denied those claims. Meanwhile, Chantel stayed quiet during those years, appearing only occasionally on the show to support her mom. She didn't take sides or speak badly about anyone. That silence, however, may not have been agreement. It might have been self-protection. Sources close to Chantel say that she has been holding things in for years, biting her tongue to avoid more drama. But recently, she reached her limit. She started telling friends that she was done protecting anyone. According to those who know her, Chantel wanted to speak her truth, and she wanted to do it on camera. The reunion was supposed to be her moment. She wasn't just upset. She was determined to expose what she called the real truth behind Jackie's public image and how the show helped cover it all up. She planned to confront her mom directly. No vague hints, no sugarcoating, just real stories, real emotions, and the proof to back it up. And that's when the entire production team went into panic mode. Just days before the scheduled filming, the team behind Basketball Wives realized the reunion was spiraling into something they couldn't control. Private conversations started being leaked, rumors started flying, and as more people became aware of Chantel's plans, some cast members got cold feet. Jackie, in particular, is said to have refused to film if Chantel was involved, even if she was just appearing remotely via a video call. Jackie made it clear she would not take the stage if her daughter was going to air dirty laundry on live TV. And considering the legal threats involved, VH1 took it seriously. Behind closed doors, emergency meetings were held. Lawyers reviewed contracts. Phone calls were flying back and forth between network executives, producers, and attorneys. Some crew members even reported that producers considered editing Chantel completely out. No live scenes, no interviews, and no footage at all. But there was one problem. Chantel refused to sign off on any of it. She wasn't going to be edited, silenced, or ignored. Not this time. What made things worse for VH1 was that Chantel's accusations weren't just aimed at Jackie. They also targeted the show itself. According to reports, she was ready to talk about how the network used her family's struggles for ratings. She claimed producers pushed her to stay silent during emotional scenes and even edited footage to make Jackie seem more likable or redeemed. Some say Chantel had receipts, emails, audio clips, even therapy notes that told a different story from what fans had been shown. She wanted the world to see how moments of healing on the show were carefully edited, how apologies were sometimes forced, and how the show only told one side of the truth. If even part of what she had was real, the damage to VH1's reputation could be enormous. At some point, Chantel reportedly told close friends, "I have nothing left to protect." That one sentence seemed to change everything. It wasn't about fame or revenge, it was about being heard after years of silence. VH1 knew they couldn't take the risk. With so many legal and emotional landmines ahead, the entire reunion was canceled. No reschedule, no announcement, not even a teaser. The cast and crew received a quiet email telling them the show wouldn't be taped. That was it. Many cast members were angry. They had flown out, spent money on stylists and glam teams, prepared talking points, and showed up ready to film. Some of them were blindsided, but at the same time, no one wanted to be caught in the middle if Chantel decided to expose everything live on camera. Now, fans are left with a lot of unanswered questions. Will Jackie return to the show after this? Can VH1 recover from canceling the most anticipated reunion of the season? Will Chantel ever speak publicly about what she was planning to reveal? And perhaps the biggest question of all, was Chantel finally telling the truth we needed to hear? Or was she just another person using reality TV to settle personal scores? It's hard to say. On one hand, Chantel has always kept a low profile. Unlike her sister Takari, she rarely did interviews or posted about the show. That silence gave her an air of credibility. People believed that when she did speak, it would be honest and serious. On the other hand, the timing of everything during reunion week made some people wonder if she was using the moment to grab attention or push back against her mom. Still, if the reports about her having real proof are true, it's understandable why VH1 pulled the plug. At this point, no one from the network has released a statement. Jackie hasn't posted anything either. Chantel has kept quiet since the reunion was canceled. But even in their silence, fans are talking. Social media is full of clips, fan theories, and people wondering what could have been, or what might still come out in the future. Reality TV is often full of drama, but sometimes the real-life emotions behind the scenes are even heavier. In this case, what looked like another reunion episode turned into a full-blown family and legal crisis. Whether you believe Chantel was trying to tell the truth or simply stir things up, it's clear that something deep was going on, something that VH1 didn't want the world to see just yet. And so, the reunion never happened, the drama still lingers, and fans are left wondering what really went down between Christie and her daughter. Was Chantel the truth teller we never saw coming? Or was this the moment that proved reality TV might finally be going too far? Let us know what you think. Should VH1 have allowed Chantel to speak, or was canceling the reunion the only smart move?